Welcome to Afrique Entrepreneur. If you are new to the channel, my name is Wuro Adoyi Chanyao. You can just call me Wuro, O-U-R-O, Wuro. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the founder and the CEO of the Dream Entrepreneurship Center. The Dream Entrepreneurship Center is the center that promotes entrepreneurship and financial freedom, and it is headquartered is based in the central region of Republic of Togo. I'm so concerned about African development. I motivate African brothers and sisters to launch businesses in Africa. If you also care a lot about African development, you live in Africa or in the diaspora, you have started a business and you think about how to grow it, or you would like to create or build businesses, but you don't know exactly how to do it, Afrique Entrepreneur channel is created for you. I kindly ask you to do three things. First is to subscribe to the channel. The second one is to click on the bell so you will get notified each time I publish a new video. And the third one is to share as much as you can the video of the channel, so that the people will also get the content. And I'm so convinced that this video will motivate brothers and sisters to launch businesses. In today's video, I will present an entrepreneurial equation of Dr. Claudel Noubissie. I came up to this equation, and I found it so interesting, and I would like to share it as much I can to my African sister brothers. So this equation, I really want you please to stay tuned to the end of this video. You will find why I think if we are, African entrepreneur, or we want to really build businesses, sustainable and successful business in Africa, why we have to know this. Stay tuned to the end of this video. In one of my previous videos that I presented in French, I talk about 6 business potential in Africa. Those 6 business potential are: the first one is the population. Africa population is growing, really is growing, and this is going to be the driver of African development. The second business potential is the mineral resources. Africa has really a lot of mineral resources that are now fully explored. The third one is the arable land. Africa has the most arable land in the world. The fourth one is the energy. Africa has really, and I talk about the energy, especially is the solar energy. We utilize the solar energy. We don't use it as what we have a lot a lot of the sun, but we don't use it fully. So we have to use it, and this is a really business opportunity for entrepreneur. The fifth business potential is the economic growth. The African growth, economic growth is really is one of the best right now in the world. The last business potential is what I call problem, solution, and business opportunities. In Africa we have many problems. Those problems, we need to come up with a solution. So the solution that we're going to come up, so this will really help an entrepreneur to build a business and create wealth. So that's when I founded the equation of Dr. Noubissie, I found that this is really great. So we need to use this equation to really build successful and sustainable businesses. So today I'm going to really present you this equation, so you will see how we can, apply to create sustainable businesses. Before I give the detail of the equation, I would like to really give the biography of Dr. Claudel Noubissie. Who is Dr. Claudel Noubissie? Dr. Claudel Noubissie is from Cameroon. Is from Cameroon, so is young, born in Cameroon and grew up in Cameroon. He is an entrepreneur. He is the medical doctor. He is a rider. He is also a trainer. He trains a lot on some related to entrepreneurship and how the marketing, all this stuff. He is the founder of Startup Academy Cameroon. He creates this kind of a school or center that train future CEO, and for him it's better to to train future CEO than train future employees. Like our classical training, when you go to the university, they train people. They finish school and they came out with big degrees, but now really ready to really be practical. So he launched this academy, which today I think really train really thousand people in Cameroon to really create businesses. That is one of the is the founder of the Startup Academy. He is also the co-founder of SOS Médecins Cameroon. SOS Médecins Cameroon is like a non-profit organization which want to really be close to people in terms of healthcare. So they go in people's houses to check them up and to give them health care. So that he is one of the co-founder of this non-profit organization. He is also a writer of many books. He wrote a book called The Young African Entrepreneur. He wrote a book also. The title of the book is Atypical, one of the atypical medical doctor. He wrote a book also, Stop the Lie about HIV. So he's a really good writer. He is also the founder of the brand called Sur Mesure by Claudel Noubissie. Is like clothing a brand. So you will see him when you watch his video. You will see him each time he dress. That is is the one who came up with this brand called Sur Mesure. Sur Mesure. So this he also someone who advocates what they call economic patriotism. For him, we have to really advocate of African product, the made in Cameroon. We have to create, make a product in Africa, and we have to be the consumer of those products. So he's someone who's really advocate for that. He's someone also fight against diplomatists. What is it? He call it diplomatists. In French, he call it diplomates. It's kind of a sickness related to diplomas. People right now, when you go to Africa, they have a lot of degrees, but you know, if you take them, you know, and you want to see what kind of thing they can, you know, they can create practical, they can. So people get the degrees, but they're not really, you know, they don't have a practical knowledge to really be ready to use that knowledge. So he fight, you know, against that. So that's why he created the Startup Academy. You know, train people to be really more practical than, you know, training them with, you know, full of knowledge, a lot of knowledge, but they cannot really perform good. So this, what I want to really say about, you know, his biography. And if you know, you really like to know, you can really see on YouTube, you can learn more about him, Claudel Noubissie. Now, let's come back to his equation. So the entrepreneurial equation that Claudel Noubissie proposed is this: X equal Y plus Z. X equal Y plus Z. What is X? According to Noubissie, X stands for problem. We have a problem in our society, especially like I said before, in Africa there are many problems. So if you identify a problem, we need to work on the solution of the problem. Okay, so you work on the solution by putting together a team, a strong team that will come up with really a good solution. That solution really will solve that problem. So now, once you find the solution of the problem X, so you need to really get the solution, get to the target population. So the target population is what? Is Y. So Y is the target population. So the target population is like the people who really encountered mostly the problem. You see, when you take the problem, we have many problems. Many people who encounter the problem, but who are the people mostly, you know, have the problem? So those one, that's what we call them target population. So the solution, you get the solution, get to the target population. So the target population is Y. Now, once you get the target population, how the solution will get to the target population? It's through Z. So Z is what he called the communication channel. How the product will, or the solution will get to the target population? By Z. So the Z is what you're going to use to get to the target population. The Z can be, probably you want to sell the product online, you want to go do your delivery by yourself to the solution, you want to maybe build a shop where people will get how people will know you the solution that you proposing, the target, how they know will know it. So you need to touch them. How you need to reach out to them. So this is what call it Z. So you see that. So that's to sum up the equation. So the equation is X equal Y plus Z. We come up with the problem, the solution of the problem, and also I would just want to say that the solution is you need to come at the right solution, not the responses of the problem. We have a problem, but we can have the response or you can have the solution. And according to Claudel Noubissie, response is different than solution. He gave like an example of 3 people who are thirsty. They want to really, break their thirst. What are you gonna do? They need to find what's gonna, break the thirst. So the test. So what those 3 people went to the store. One bought the yogurt and the drink. The other one bought the juice and the drink. And the third one bought a bottle of water and the drink water. So according to him, the person who found the solution of the test is the person who bought the water. So we see So that's when you get a problem, you need to find the right solution to the problem and really reach out to the target population by using a right channel, communication channel, to reach it to the. So that's what I find it so fascinating is equation. So the lesson that and we can really retain from this equation is you want to build a businesses, a sustainable and successful business, you need to really find the problem, get a solution to the problem, put a strong team to really come up with the solution. Now reach out to the target. You need to find the target population, and also to reach it out to the target population, you need to find the right communication channel. That's one of the lesson that we can learn. The other lesson we can learn from is the equation is the idea is not really sufficient to launch a business. What is most really is important in business is the execution. You can really find the problem, also the idea come out to you, but if you don't find, you don't execute, you don't go to the action, nothing will happen and you cannot really succeed. So that's what I want really today to present. So I think brother and sister who really already launch businesses or think about to launch business, you can really come up and use this equation and build the business through this, and you will see that you're gonna build a successful and sustainable businesses. I'm gonna stop here today. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and also please share this video. And I think this video can help brother and sister to launch businesses in Africa. I will see you to the next video. The African entrepreneurial revolution starts now. Thank you so much. Your brother Wuro.